I use the Marcus Evans portal, the website, to look up the, the biographies of these companies and the people, all the information they've shared, what they're looking for, what they're not looking for, and are they open to working with new funds, their average investment size that they're going to be making. So the Marcus Evans portal is really primarily what I use to do most of my prep for. And then, I go online, do Google searches, try and find out anything new, any new press releases that have come out on the company, anything relevant. And then I also look the actual person up on LinkedIn just to see a little bit more background information. A lot of it I look up to try and find maybe some common themes or some similar things that we might connect on, to try and build that personal relationship with somebody. It's a short amount of time that we have on the one-on-one meetings, but we're here together for 2.5 days. And it's great. One of the nice things about this Marcus Evans event is that you have the business part of it, the one-on-one meetings, but then you have the social aspect of it. So you're able to really develop, if you want, and you put the work in, a relationship with these people more so than just pitching your product. I use a lot of information that I can find out about people to see where they live, perhaps, do they have children? I have 2 children, just some commonalities. I start the meeting, as I mentioned, by framing it properly. I'm letting them know that at the end of the meeting, I'm looking for either a commitment for a follow-up, or I'm looking for them to say, no, thank you, it's not for us, I'm not interested. And then once that begins, I tell them about our model, our strategy, what we do, how we make our money. And then I give them time, obviously, to tell me about themselves and their company as well. Well, we are going to be closing our fund out. We've got another capacity for another $50 million. And through organic growth of the business, combined with our fundraising efforts, I think that that's going to take another 12 months. And once we get to, the capacity is full, we close it out to new LPs. And I'm biased, but I personally think that it's a tremendous opportunity. And I think people would be a little sad if they missed out on getting involved in our fund. So how do I create the urgency? By letting everybody know that there's capacity and a timeline, and then we're going to close out. We're lucky. I don't want to say lucky, we're skilled, but we have very unusually outsized returns. We have a very, very lucrative model. And it's also non-correlated, to the broad-based indices. So it has a lot of elements that a lot of people are looking for right now. And when we talk about our performance and our returns, that piques a tremendous amount of interest. And people, I think, want to learn more. They want to understand, actual transactions. They want to understand, take me through an actual scenario of how you made money on one transaction. And I think the uniqueness of our model and our performance is what I think we're able to really kind of get people's attention with. I asked for it. Yeah, I asked for it. Again, the first time I did Marcus Evans event in December in Palm Beach, I didn't ask for it. I had a very nice meeting, very pleasant conversations, and I asked for business cards. And after that occurred, then I went into that email trap. And a lot of emails back and forth. Took a lot of time, but now at the end of the meeting, I asked for a follow-up meeting before they leave, before they get up and leave, yeah. I had, there was a list of people that wanted to meet with me, that had selected me from the Marcus Evans website, but my schedule was filled. So I couldn't have them on my one-on-one meetings, but I carried that list around with me for the last 2.5 days, and everybody's got a name tag. So, I tried to find the folks that were on that list. And I also asked some of the folks who work, administratively for Marcus Evans. I shared the list with a few people and I said, hey, I'm trying to find these folks. If you can point them out to me, it would be really helpful. Oh, it's so valuable. It's valuable to hear their opinions, their insights, the way they think, because it allows me to customize and tailor my presentation to them, which is actually great. Being able to understand the attitude, the thought process to approach investing that somebody has in a panel discussion or one of the public speaker engagements helps me be able to communicate with them and really be able to deliver to them things that I think will be meaningful and compelling.